back to part 3 of the 3-part series in Johnson Valley for Thanksgiving. First off, I'd like you guys to subscribe to the video, comment, like, and share on your social media. That's what makes this kind of stuff possible. If you missed the last 2 weeks, on day 1, we went up middle with Tony Pellegrino, Jeff Perkins, and the other guys from Genright. Wheeled Outer Limits, had some amazing food, and had to do some body repairs to my Jeep. Then Kim met up with me in the JL. We went around Clawhammer, Turkey Claw, and a bunch of other really cool trails. Well, anyway, let's start part 3 of the 3-part series, Johnson Valley for Thanksgiving. Well, morning 3. Or morning 2. I can't, I've already lost track. It's Friday. So we came out Wednesday, so I guess it's only morning 2. No, we came out Wednesday, so Tuesday. We came out Tuesday night. So it is morning 3. Man, it's going by so fast already. You know, we did Outer Limits, did Clawhammer, did a couple of little trails in between. Today we're thinking about going and doing Fisure Mountain. And if you've never heard of Fisure Mountain's a cool little trail. It's an intermediate trail, and it cuts across the top of the hills out here and goes over Jackhammer and Sledgehammer. It's a great view of Johnson Valley. Great for basically stock Jeeps to beginners. Does have a few obstacles in it, but they can get through. Overall, a ton of fun. Well, everyone's getting cleaned up, and we'll start heading out here soon. Let's get going.
For anyone that hasn't heard of Fisure Mountain is pretty far out there on the North Trailhead. You have to go all the way around past Clawhammer, the Johnsons, and go down this valley pretty far. But on the way there, we decided to do the scenic byway and enjoy the view of the hammers and a couple other cool trails in the area. Now, let's start working our way up the trail. For this trip, we brought Kim in the JL, but we also brought Paul, whose suspension is completely stock. All he's done is the Genright bumpers and sliders, and he's going to attempt this trail. Let's watch how he does. It didn't take very long and Paul jumped around to see he's having problems. This doesn't make much sense as his vehicle easily should be able to do this trail. So we back, got him on the winch, got him unstuck, and now we have to figure out why he's having problems.
What are you down to? So one of the things I always talk about Fisure Mountain is the views. I mean, look at this behind me. You got Johnson Valley behind me, just stunning. The lake bed, where's Hammertown typically. Over there is where we're camped, and back over there is Turkey Claw, and that's usually where I always camp when I go by myself. I mean, beautiful area. Everywhere you look, stunning views. One of the reasons I like this trail.
Now that he aired down from 40 psi to 14, he walked right up the hard section of the trail, no problem.
Hey, good looking. Let's get going. You're doing
One of the
perfect.
hardest obstacles on the trail is the steep downhill. Going north to south, it's about a 4 rated, but if you went south to north, this could be as hard as a 6 because of that large ledge Kim just dropped down. You know, those are 37-inch tires to give you an idea of how big that ledge is, and that hill is probably at a good 55-degree incline, at least starting. So it's steep and loose, so you should be careful. Now that everyone's down, we're going to keep moving down the trail. Only one more hard obstacle to go. So the final obstacle on the trail is the end of Sledgehammer, and it's this really steep sand hill with a ledge in the middle. It is scary, and you just have to go straight even though you feel like you need to turn. Turning could potentially get you put sideways and cause you to roll over.
The final drop on Fisure / Sledgehammer, technically, is a doozy. And it's steep, it's loose, it's sand, and there's a couple drops in the middle. Be careful. Go straight. Always go straight. Welcome back to Cooking with Josh. Today we're going to do kung pao chicken here on the trails. This is an easy meal and anyone can do it. You don't need much ingredients, so I'll show you what we're going to do right now. So we're going to look on down. We got ourselves some chicken on our grill right now. Get yourself some good Kampala sauce. Get yourself kind of 90-second rice. We're going to do cilantro lime today. And of course some peanuts. Overall, it's a very easy recipe. Just cook your chicken. Once your chicken's mostly cooked, you're going to sprinkle the Kampala sauce on, and at the same time start your 90-second rice. Your rice you're going to want to constantly churn to heat up evenly, and that's it. That's all it takes. You can cook this fast. You can be under 5 minutes to have a full cook. I usually like to take my time and drink a couple things of water while I'm doing it. Try to rehydrate after being on the trail. All in all, easy meal, tastes great, and it's high in protein, so it keeps the energy up while you're out on the trail. All right, ready? Ready? Here we go. Wish. 1, 2, 3, pull. Pull. Oh no! You got the short end. Mom got the wish. Look at that. See that look good? Look at that. So the thing with this rice is if you want to go ahead and just put some butter in it, it does make it a whole lot better. We're going for healthy today, so we're trying to keep our calories low, but high protein, so we feel good on the trail. You know, you probably already hear me say more than once, and even in this video, food is one of the basic 4 things that makes camping awesome. Okay. So she likes rice. And this. Look at that. Perfect for everyone. Well, after a quick lunch, we're gonna go hit the trail again. Next stop, Turkey Claw.
For anyone who doesn't know where Turkey Claw is, Turkey Claw is actually the closest trail to where most people camp at. Turkey Claw itself is a very short trail, maybe about 200 yards long, and has all the obstacles of Clawhammer. It's about the same on rating on average, and can easily do body damage and get you stuck. The great thing is it's so short and so close to camp, it's a good little short run or even a night run if you want to get out and have fun. Just make sure you take the left at the end and don't go up SOS. For this trip, Greg Martin showed up and he brought his new Geo Tracker. Cool little toy, but he was trying to take a hard line and just got stuck in the rocks. It happens to the best of us. As Scott was getting ready to winch him out, we had a little bit of traffic that wanted to get around, so we waded him through the harder line. And it was sort of funny because the passenger was pretty scared looking as he was dropping off this massive ledge. That's why we're laughing. Well, and like that, Greg was out. With the sun getting low, it was getting cold. The fire was warm yet again. It was a great day. Time to hit the sack and look forward to Saturday. Being that today was our last day, we wanted to get an early start. So we headed out to Boulder Dash to map the trail for Trails Offroad. Today's group, we had Vicky in the buggy, Kim in the JL, Keith in the JK, and Greg Martin back there in his tracker. So Boulder Dash is on the list of intermediate trails because there's bypasses around almost every obstacle. The trail is full of pumpkin grabbers, and it just can get annoying at times. Kim wanted to do all the hard lines, so as you can see, we're actually up at the final rock boulder, and this is a fun little obstacle with a waterfall at the end, and she just made it look so easy.
Keep turning, passenger. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah! Go right on up. That was fucking awesome, Kim. That was awesome. Woo! Swim bars are in your future, Greg.
Wow. Greg was the last one to head up the waterfall, and for him, this was a very hard obstacle as his vehicle was the exact length not to be. All 4 tires were in holes, against ledges, so it was making really hard for him to climb.
You can hear the squirrel crying.
So what you don't see is right as we pulled the strap out to pull Greg up, he was able to make it on his own power. You know what? That's why wheeling's fun. Just get out there and have a little fun, push yourself, and see what your vehicle can do. From here, we're going to head down the Johnsons and head back to camp, have lunch. After a short lunch, me and Vicky decided we wanted to go do jackhammer, at least the lower part of it. This is one of the hardest obstacles in the area, and it brings a crowd because it's a normal place to see people roll over and break. Well, after waiting about 20 minutes, it was my turn to give it a shot. So as I was working my way up and I'm sliding off the line, technically maybe put it on its side, but I was able to correct and get going, get up the waterfall. It's definitely one of those obstacles that video does not do it justice. This thing is massive. It's about 15 feet tall, and it is steep with massive holes. You could easily roll over and be upside down. In fact, I have been upside down on this obstacle before. So don't take it as like something easy to do. Pay attention and take your time. That's the only way through it. Now it's time for Vicky to give it a shot. Well, after we made up that obstacle, we continued up jackhammer, played a little bit more, had a little fun, but the day was getting short and it was trying to get back to camp. On the way back, the dust over the lake bed was just absolutely stunning. It was hard to see, but it created this most beautiful sunset I've ever seen.
Well, all good stories have to come to an end. And this is the end of this story. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Comment below, and share it on your social media, Facebook, Instagram. Tell people about this channel. If you ever see me on the trail, come say hi, come hang out, come wheel with me. Tell me about adventures you guys are doing. I'd love to join you. Well, time to drive home. Until next time, see you on the trail.